can consumer goods businesses automate their bookkeeping and accounting? The great news is there are a lot of automation applications out there. They do help you automate absolutely everything in your finance process. So I'm going to start at the very top for a consumer goods business. I'm going to talk about revenue. So how can you automate your revenue accounting? This is quite widely known, but if you sell on Amazon or you have a Shopify store, whatever channel it may be, really, there are a number of automation platforms out there that pull in that data from such sale platform and puts it into your cloud accounting system, be that Xero or QuickBooks. So there are platforms such as LinkMyBooks or A2X that do allow you to link up your source system. So let's take Amazon, for example, and will then push that sales information directly into your accounting system. So that's number one way how you can automate your sales accounting. And I think if any consumer goods business which is very transactional is not doing that, that's a really quick and big win, I would say, to do. So that really helps you focus in on making sure your revenue is on an accrual accounting basis, which I talk about a lot because I'm very pro accrual accounting and really don't think cash accounting adds much value at all when it comes to insights. So use some of those platforms, LinkMyBooks, A2X, great platforms. We've used them ourselves, and automate your sales accounting. When it comes to cost of sales and inventory management, another big consideration for consumer goods businesses. There are a number of inventory systems such as Unleashed, Sin7, to name just a couple. Now, they're great comprehensive systems that allow you to manage the purchasing of your inventory and everything related to that, but importantly, gives you an average cost of the product that you're selling. Now, when you pair that with the automated sales accounting that's coming from your platforms such as Amazon or Shopify, and you integrate the inventory system, what it does is for every product you sell, it's going to give you how much you sold it for and how much was the cost of that product in an automated way. And that can be pushed into your accounting system, again, be Xero or QuickBooks or anything else. So that's the approach you need to take to make sure you've got really good revenue, cost of sales, and gross margin reporting. Now, that's obviously the biggest part of a consumer goods business. Of course, managing those platforms is not something you can just do in 2 minutes. You have to invest a bit of time, definitely, to set those up. But when they're set up in the right way, and you've got people in your business who really take these systems seriously and manage the processes around, they can be really powerful in giving you that automated accounting solution. That then really leaves just the management of your overheads and your expenses. If I'm moving down the P&L, I've done sales, I've done cost of sales and gross profit. Now I'm going to do expenses. How do you automate that? Well, lots of people these days are using a system called Dext. Used to be Receipt Bank. Great. It scans, or perhaps now even Apron, which is another great startup in this space, which is around bill capture and scanning. So what that allows you to do is you email in your bills and receipts as they come into you, your emails. That gets scanned into the system and can automatically be pushed into your accounting system. So it scans that document, reads it, and pushes it into your accounting system, which can then be matched against the transaction coming through your bank account. So that's really how that works. Now, within those systems as well, which is really cool, you can set up certain supplier rules. So if you know that you always get invoices from a certain supplier, let's just call it Slack, for example, you use Slack to communicate, you can set up a rule within Dext or Apron or any other of those platforms. You'll tell the system where you want it to go. The system will then push it into that category for you into your books. So what you've got there is you've got basically a fully automated P&L, and off the back of that, a balance sheet as well. Now, it doesn't mean it doesn't need to be looked over and reviewed to ensure quality, and that's where the finance team comes into play. But you do, in this case, have a fully automated accounting solution for your consumer goods business. So that's absolutely possible to do. Now, I know that you're probably all thinking, oh God, now I need to manage all of these different apps and systems and oversee them all, which is true if you get on this approach. And that's exactly why we built Addition, for that reason. It really consolidates all of these applications into one place so that you're liaising with one platform, one team, and getting that automated accounting solution.